Okay, hopefully these start at the same time. Cool Marvel Rivals project. Yay! I need to close the door. Strategists, supports, healers, what have you. They are essential to the Marvel Rivals playing experience and most hero shooters. We got Adam Warlock, Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman, Jeff the Landshark, Loki, Luna Snow, Mantis, and my glorious king, the one and only, the best in the world, Rocket Raccoon. They're the backbone of Marvel Rivals, and as I said earlier, hero shooters in general. There's no team that can get anywhere without them. They are important. What's next? Okay. In Marvel Rivals, strategists are the most important role. I don't know much about other hero shooters, but I'd assume that it's very similar there too. In Marvel Rivals, there are 6 people on a team. 6 people on a team. My favorite team comp is probably 2 tank, 2 DPS, 2 support. I'm also a huge fan of 2 tank, 1 DPS, 3 support, because then there's more healing, I can do more damage, it's a lot more fun. But there's also, those are the main comps, those are the main kind of comps. There's also Gator, where you've got 5 tanks and 1 rocket. I want to try that. It seems like it would be a lot of fun. I haven't tried it yet. I do need to. Those are mainly joke comps, though, so I would not recommend doing those. I do believe that seeing as 6 strategists has worked a lot in the past, I would say that that is also a good comp to try. What if I just... Give me a second. Alright. Strategists in Marvel Rivals, for the most part, just do healing and shouldn't be doing much damage. If they can do damage, get away with it, that's good. But if they're doing damage and avoiding doing healing, that is bad. They should not be doing that. They're doing that, they are not a good support. Unless it's Jeff, but we'll get to that later. And then there are some times where it's... We'll get to that later. But there are some people, Necros, who say that supports aren't important. And he is a very popular man, Necros is, and he is one of the top Spider-Man. I think he might be #1 Spider-Man in the world. And he has talked about how unimportant supports are. We hate that guy. We do not like that guy. If you don't have a support, a team fight, or any fight will go take damage, die. With supports, it's take damage, get healed, take damage, get healed, take damage, get healed. Don't die. It's very nice, I know. Supports are vital. They are extremely important. And as I've mentioned many times throughout this already, we are here, by the way. So here are my findings. My overall tips, which are right here. Stay near your tanks. For the most part, you should either be staying right behind your tanks or way far away, depending on what support you're playing. Every support benefits from being right behind their tanks. For the most, I guess Adam Warlock and Jeff don't, but like, that's, if you're playing support, to be healing, play right behind your tanks. You get a ton of healing, and the tanks don't die. The tanks are the second most important role in the game because they lay down the groundwork for what your team is going to be doing. Don't focus on killing the enemy. If you can get picks in, it's amazing. Do that. The picks are nice. Do that. But if you can't, that's fine. Leave that up to your tanks. Leave that up to your DPS. You should not be the one focusing on getting kills. If you are, you're doing it wrong. And with some exceptions here and there. Surprisingly, with very few characters, flank. I don't mean attack their backline. What I mean is with specifically Rocket. Rocket is the main one for this. Jeff can also do this really well, but we'll get to him in a minute. Rocket, you can go around into their backline, find a vantage point. So here is the map. your team is here, enemy team is here, you're way back up here, shooting down here, healing your team. They don't notice you because they don't turn around. If you have one support on your team and you are not playing support, switch to support. Supports are important. You will almost definitely lose if you only have one support. If you have 1 or 0 supports, if you have below 2 supports, switch to support. Unless you're already on support, then I love you. Now, so we just finished pretty much all of the first page. Specific tips for each individual character. By the way, that is the rest of this. That goes down to here. And this is the end. It's there. Okay. Specific tips. Starting off, my glorious king and Jeff the Landshark. Jeff is the goodest boy. We love Jeff. However, he's not a good support. He can theoretically get the most healing in the game, I believe, but it's very inconsistent. And so what you should be doing is Jeff, honestly, the best Jeff players play dive. They go up and around and they dive the enemy team because Jeff can put in some damage and he does not die easily. What you should do if you're playing DPS Jeff is go up behind them, make sure you bubble because that gives you extra speed. Bubble at your feet and then dive, go zoom up behind them and then lay in some hits. If they start attacking you, bubble, jump into the ground, run away. Then tack back again, attack, and repeat until you kill them. You can get some banger kills with that and know how to use your ult. On every map, know where to jump off the edge, know where choke points are, and communicate with your team to try and get them grouped up. Okay, next up, Adam Warlock. Everybody's sticking together. Adam Warlock. Okay, sorry, I got turned around for a minute there. Adam Warlock. I don't know much about Adam Warlock. I don't play him, but from my research, know how to conserve your cooldowns. Your cooldowns are important. Adam's healing is based off of cooldowns. Like his main fire is not healing, which kind of sucks, but you know, he does healing. So, and he has some of the best healing in the game, kind of. He's got Soul Bond, so everybody gets healing, and they don't and everybody's health is connected to each other. So you're trying to attack a 4,000 health bar that is getting healed, which sucks to attack against, but is on a major cooldown. He has no movement abilities. He is one of the worst characters in the game, in my opinion. He can be really good. He does banger damage. He is like Hela, where you do a ton of damage and there's no damage drop off. Loki. Loki, hang on, I need to come over here to show you guys Loki. I don't know how this is all going to turn out. I might have to re-record all of this. Who knows? Loki going up on the board. Loki. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot. Know every character. Know every character, specifically their ult. Know how to use it. If you don't, you're going to suck at Loki. Sucks having a bad Loki. Because Loki, not a great strategist. His best part, by far, is his ult. Because he can do any ult in the game. Whatever you need, he's got it. Some of the best Bucky players I've seen are Loki players. It is crazy. You just need to know how to use other characters. Your second best ability after your ult is 100% your lamp, your lantern thing. It generates a little circle around Loki and his clones that is basically a mini support ult, like a mini Luna Snow ult. It's crazy. And I've seen so many Lokis just waste them for no reason. It's so stupid. But know how to conserve that, know how to use it. He can also do crazy damage, so know how to set up your clones, so that if you get somebody trapped in the middle of all 3 clones, you can just pow, 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 and they're dead. Like, you don't need to do that much. You don't need to do that many hits, because you've got 3 hits hitting at once. And Loki does some substantial damage. Okay, next up, Luna Snow. Oh god, she's stuck. Luna Snow. I accidentally got a big piece of tape too big. Depending on how these turn out, I might just put up pictures and editing later. I don't want to do that though. Okay, Luna Snow. You should track insta-kill ults, like Iron Man's Pulse Charge Fire / what's it called? Maximum Pulse. Magneto's Fear Magneto or 4 Mutant Kind. His ult. Those do insta-kill. Same with what's her face? Wanda's ult. Those insta-kill. And so you just need to get them, like, right off the bat. And if you can kill, or like, wait, hang on. You need to track those. They can kill you right off the bat. I just actually switched sides for a minute, but that's fine. They can kill you right off the bat. So you need to track them. Make sure that they don't have their ult. Wait until just after they use their ult to use your ult. Yeah. What else did I write? Luna Snow is one of the only supports that really needs aim for her healing. She needs it to heal, and she does a good bit of healing. Know how to use your snowball. That can stop dive really well. If you're being dove, just snowball and then be like, hey guys, I'm being dove. And then you do good damage, and your entire team will come over and just and just, the guy's dead. Can't do anything. That's pretty much all that I have for Looting Snow.
Cloak and Dagger!
Cloak and Dagger. Okay, the main thing to know about Cloak and Dagger is same thing to know about Luna Snow. Track enemy ults, like Maximum Pulse, like Fear Magneto, like whatever Wanda's is. Pure Chaos, that's it. Track them. No one in there, if they have them, so that you can get your ult off really well and easily and good. Cloak. If you're playing Cloak, his right click, stellar. You can get out of pretty much any ult if you use it at the right time. You can get out of Jeff, you can get out of Maximum Pulse, you can get out of Fear Magneto, you can get out of anything if you use it correctly. You just need to shift to Cloak, right click immediately, like whenever you're going to be eaten or whatever. That can get you out of anything. Your entire team is right around you. Cloak's E, his Sheet of Darkness, that makes it where the enemy team is blind. Like if it hits them, they're blind, and they take more damage from your team, which is stellar. Dagger, use your right click, your bubble. Generally use it on yourself. That one's a better thing to use on yourself. Your Sheet of Light is better to use on your team. That's pretty much all that I've got on Cloak and Dagger. Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman. You'll never guess what I'm gonna say here. Do the exact same thing as the last 2 supports. Track the ults. I'm not gonna say it a third time. Track their ults. Push and pull abilities. Her push and pull abilities are amazing get off me tools. If somebody's diving you, just push them away. Strange can set up a portal at the other team's spawn if you're on like Convergence or something, and you could push them through there. It's spectacular. Your double jump that makes you invisible, keep that. It's important. It'll get you away from the enemy team. Push them away, use that, run away. You're safe. You're home free. It also heals you. Okay, that's pretty much all that I've got on her. Mantis. By the way, update. We are here. Mantis. Track the enemy ults. That's all that I gotta say. Mantis is track the enemy ults. I really don't know much about Mantis. I did more research on her than pretty much anybody else because she was one I felt like I knew the least about, and then I felt like I should know the most about. So this is all of it pretty much from here on out is from the internet, not from my own knowledge, which is a lot. This is a lot more credible probably. But everything else, yeah, I mean, okay. So track enemy ults. Remember that. Her sleep opens up a window where you can get in a one-shot combo. It's kind of broken, but you know what? It's fine. She's a support. She needs it. She can kill anybody with that one-shot combo that has 70 or 275 health or lower. Which is that's good. That's like Spider-Man. That's a whole bunch of squishies. A lot of DPS characters. Inspiration. Her inspiration is really good. It gives your enemies, whoa, and your teammates, golly, your teammates, a damage boost. And if you give it to your Venom before your Venom ults, then the Venom can do a lot more damage with his ult. She's a really good duelist. So she can, if she's purely focusing on fighting, then she does like really good. She does a lot of damage. One thing that is not good about her being a duelist is if she is staying out of battle, she gets a speed increase, I believe. But also she gets some cooldowns back whenever she hits shots. So it's kind of like you get buffs no matter what you're doing. And so it's kind of good to do whatever. Kind of good to do either one. Let me see. Yeah, when she's out of combat, she gets a speed boost. Okay. Finally, we're here. Rocket Raccoon, my glorious king. I love him. I love Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon, my one true love, my glorious king. I love him. Rocket. Stay out of line of sight from pretty much anybody. What you want to do is you want to try and bounce your orbs, your right click. They do healing. You on impact with your teammates, they do 50 instant health, and I believe it is 55 more health. I wrote it down in here. No, it's an immediate 55, and then 50 health per second after that. Only for like a short period of time. And so it's like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, but so you want to try and hit your shots, but what you can do is if your teammate is here, if you bounce it at their feet, it does like a lot more healing. Like it is crazy. Running away, run on walls. You go so much faster on walls. So if you use your dash, then run on a wall, then use your dash again, you can get away from pretty much everything. BRB. Rocket's BRB. Throws out shield packs that give, 25 extra health. Make sure your entire team grabs them, even for the tanks that have 600, 700 health. It's useful, it is helpful, it is nice. Jump packs. Only some characters actually want these. Rocket is one that wants these. So if you're a Rocket player, get this, because his glide, if you use that and you glide, people don't look up, so you can just heal quite a bit, and it'll heal yourself too. The BRB, or Battle Rebirth Beacon, that's what it's actually called, will revive teammates in a 50-meter radius around it, not you. 45 second. It has a 45-second cooldown, and so you want to try and find a good place to hide it, so that the enemy team can't break it. Because the enemy team can break it, but you don't want them to. That's a bad thing. Rocket's ult, or Cosmic Yarn Amplifier, has a 20 meter radius, with 12 seconds of duration. Not a long time, but it's still pretty good. The CYA, that's what it's called, will give a 25% damage boost to anybody around it, and 100 shield per second, capping out at 150 shield. So it's basically a support ult, but you don't get up to full health. It's still really good though. Has 800 health, making it annoying to break, but you should break it instead of attacking the enemy team. And most teams don't defend it too well, so you can just break it. Finally, use the Groot team up, or don't use the Groot team up. Oof, sorry. Don't use it unless you're trying to get the point. Getting the point, you want to stay with your team. So if you just want to take your hands off your keyboard and stay with your team, use it then. But if you're infighting, don't use it. Golly, stay behind, stay back. Because like you take more damage up there. Groot's a good wall. Punisher team up doesn't break, which is really useful if you want to put it on the mission vehicle. If you're on a moving objective map, like convoy or convergence, put it on the mission vehicle, and then it'll move with the mission vehicle, which is really useful. But it does have a time limit, you know. Anyway, I did it. We're like there. We made it. That's everything. I want to go to sleep. Well, actually, it's 6:32. I'm gonna go eat food and then go to sleep. Actually, I might edit this. Man, I don't know. I need a shower too. Thanks for watching. Hope I get a good grade on this. I'm gonna get you. You watching right now, I'm going to get you. You will not see the light of day tomorrow. I will get you. You will not live. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up now. In the town where I was born, there lived a man who sailed the seas, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. We all live in a yellow submarine. Ah! What kind of bug are you? Is that a mosquito? I can't tell. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Yeah, we all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. We are. I don't know why I'm just saying. I don't know the rest of the words to that song. I suppose I'll keep this just in case. Anyway. Gonna wash my hands. Just in case. I do not trust the cleanliness of that shower. And I trust the cleanliness of this camera. So I'm not going to compromise the cleanliness of this camera. Oh, you're right in front of the towel. Now I need to go to the other place and use the towel in there before I can turn off this. Actually, no, the towel's right here, right? Like my body towel. Ooh. Okay. How do I turn this thing off?